Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Vicente, and today we're going to be turning this garage into a full-time studio for the cars. As you can see here, I've accumulated quite a bit of junk. The only thing I've done so far is paint the walls black, and that's really because the black walls are going to help with the video production and photos. We have some cabinets we're going to be installing. We're also going to be installing some Swiss-Track floors, and that's going to help get rid of all of this clutter. We have some wall art we're going to be putting on the walls as well, and hopefully this is a one-day project.
But
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so it could turn into a week. I guess we'll see. Hopefully more than anything, this is going to help to organize this garage. As you can see, I'm not the most organized when it comes to my tools, and that's mainly because I don't really use them. I just enjoyed buying them. I'm an idiot, by the way. The last thing you want to do is when you're prepping your floors and cleaning and blowing everything out is to create a wall of boxes and shelves, because basically what you do is you blow the dust right back into your face. Yeah, I've had smarter days. Now for the installation, apparently all you need is a pair of gloves so you don't pinch your fingers in between the tiles. Rubber mallet, and then any electrical saw to cut the edges. Now, you don't want to cut the edges until the very end, so we'll start putting tiles down, and then on that edge or this edge, whichever I determine will be the cut side, we'll cut all those last and fit them into place. So you might be asking yourself why I went Swiss-Tracks or tile floors versus the epoxy. The reality is I just think these last longer. A little more expensive, about double the cost of epoxy, but I figure if it lasts longer than epoxy, so figure epoxy's about 4 or 5 years before you gotta redo it, then it's worth it. Now, is it double? I don't know, only time will tell. So it's been about an hour and a half, and I'm about halfway done. It's actually easier than I thought. Now I haven't cut any of the tiles on the edges yet, but laying it down is super easy. If this is something that you're interested in, it looks beautiful and it's super simple to do by yourself. Hey guys, so it's day 2. Flooring is completely installed and cabinets have just moved into place. We've got a couple of things left to do. The main one is to secure the cabinets as well as the upper cabinets to the wall. And then it's really just getting all of this junk into those cabinets and putting up wall decor. So hopefully here in a couple hours we'll be able to show you kind of what the dream garage and garage makeover looks like. All right guys, so she's finally done, and it's somewhat comical that I thought I could get this all done in a day. It did take me about a day and a half, and I'm actually not quite done. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. But let's take a look. I think it turned out pretty great. So as you can see guys, I have a 4-car garage. Now obviously if I want 4 cars to actually fit in this garage, I can't park them like this. But it makes kind of a cool look when you come into the garage this way. We are getting a project car to the channel, and once that happens, then obviously we'll do some reconfiguring with the project car up here in the front, and we'll be doing quite a bit on that. The cabinetry here is from Home Depot. It is their Husky Pro Series. And the main reason I went Pro Series was its depth. So it's 24 inches deep, which means it can pretty much carry everything I need. The tools in the tool chest, automotive equipment from a vacuum to the buckets to wash it, things along those lines, and then just general stuff that I've accumulated over time. I also put in a television there because honestly, what man cave dream garage doesn't have some sort of TV to hang out in. The jack is there in the corner. Cars here. The only thing that stands out a little bit odd is the whiteboard, and honestly that is for me to use as notes when I'm filming a car in the garage. Speaking of filming a car in the garage, you're hearing a little bit of an echo. That's still what's needed. I'm going to be putting acoustical panels all on the ceiling and bass traps in the corners to make this studio sound fantastic. It's all been ordered. It's just backlogged, and so when those come, it's a pretty simple install. We'll get that done. I'm also changing out the lighting to LED because it just makes for a better softbox experience. Overall though guys, the floors turned out great. The garage looks clean. It's much more organized, and it's ready for phase 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever phase we're on of my YouTube channel as we build out the garage and the fleet of cars. Anyway guys, I hope you liked it. I hope you liked taking a look at what turned out to be pretty fantastic and really finish out a pretty unique and fun garage. If you were like me when you were little, you saw people's garages sometimes and thought, man, that's how I want my garage to be. And well, that's what I've done today. So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe down below. If you liked today's video, please give a thumbs up. And if you're interested in some project cars and the build out we're gonna do for the McLaren, stay tuned because it's on its way. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.